Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shauna, and for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. This is a channel where we talk all things DIY, hair and scalp and skin health, just things that are really nourishing for our hair and for our skin. So for those of you who follow me on Instagram, for the past 2 weeks I've been posting a lot about clay washes, and I've been talking about how much I love clay washes because of how beneficial it is for our scalp and for our skin. In this video demonstration, I'm going to show you how I make my Kaolin clay wash, and I'm going to use my hair model as my mom. I did do a clay wash on my hair. This is day 7 hair. I did a clay wash on my hair last Thursday, and I did record the process, but I had some technical difficulties and unfortunately I had to delete it. I'm not super tech savvy, so forgive me when that happens. I'm still learning my way around the technical aspects of things, but I hope that you enjoy the videos that I put out for you. So for all of you newcomers, welcome, and for all of my recurring visitors, my viewers, I want to thank you so much for your support, and thank you for coming back and seeing what's next on the agenda. So I'm going to get right into that video to demonstrate how I make the clay wash and how I apply it to my mom's hair. Some of the wonderful things about clay washes, regardless of what they all have nourishing properties. They're all antimicrobial, antifungal, and what's wonderful again about them is that they're natural anti-inflammatory. So it's just great for individuals like me who suffer from eczema. It's been wonderful for people like my mom who suffer from psoriasis. So if you have sensitive scalp, I would strongly recommend this Kaolin wash recipe. Let's get right into it. To make this clay, you will need 4 tablespoons of Kaolin clay. And it's very important to note that you cannot use this clay with metals. It will, you really won't get any benefit from the clay if you mix it with metals. So I took off my wedding rings and I made sure that I was using a plastic scoop for measuring my tablespoons. And I couldn't find a plastic spoon, so I used a plastic fork to stir. So the next thing you're going to need is 1 tablespoon of raw honey. And that's where you see me using my fork. And you're going to need 1/4 cup of aloe vera juice and 3/4 cups of distilled water. The key is to allow this to sit for about 3 to 5 minutes before stirring. I mean, you can stir it right away, but I find that I like the consistency of the clay better if I let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes before stirring. And then I use a funnel to get the clay wash into my applicator bottle. Now I'm ready to apply this clay wash to my mom's hair, and you'll see that I start off in a small section in the back, focusing mainly on the scalp. I apply the clay wash to the scalp first, and then I use the raking method to get the clay wash down the shaft of her hair, being sure that I cover all of her strands. And then once I do that, I go in with the clay wash to the rest of her hair for that section. And I'm thoroughly covering her hair with this clay wash, raking it through, kind of going through with it and shaking it just to make sure that I cover all of her strands with the clay wash. Notice the definition you get with this clay wash, you guys. Your curls are immediately hydrated, they're immediately more defined, and it's just so moisturizing and nourishing for your hair. I love that about it. So we move on to the next section, and just to take a moment to explain some of the benefits with the Kaolin clay. This is also known as white clay, and that's because of the color of the clay. It helps to prevent and fight hair loss. It stimulates blood circulation. As I mentioned before, it has anti-inflammatory properties, antimicrobial properties. It's super moisturizing, so it's actually excellent for people with brittle hair that's prone to breakage, and it encourages hair growth. What I love about this clay is that it's so easy to wash and rinse out of your hair. It just doesn't leave any kind of seeds or any kind of residue. It washes out quite easily. So once I coat my mom's hair with the clay wash, I'm going in and I'm just massaging her scalp and kind of fluffing as I go along, just to make sure that I covered all of her hair strands with this wonderful clay. And I'm just massaging her scalp. We do a lot of scalp massages, especially when it's wash day, because that in and of itself stimulates blood flow. And as we know, blood flow helps to stimulate the hair follicles, which encourages your hair to grow. This clay wash is not something that you need to leave on your hair for a very long period of time. 7 to 10 minutes is all you need. It detoxifies, it's pulling out impurities, so you don't want to leave it on there too long. Just 7 to 10 minutes. That's how long we left it on for, and then you just rinse it out. When you rinse this clay out, you will see that your hair is so hydrated, it's so soft, it's moisturized, and you can go in with a deep conditioner if you would like to after a clay wash. But I found that if I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to do a deep conditioner, I don't have to. That's how moisturizing this clay is by itself. And I did add the honey, which is a natural humectant, and I also added aloe vera juice, so that also helps with moisturizing. So there you have it. This is a great option to shampooing your hair. It naturally exfoliates, it's super moisturizing and hydrating, and it's anti-inflammatory. So once again, if you suffer from scalp sensitivities, from dermatitis, from psoriasis, eczema, anything like that, I would strongly recommend the Kaolin clay wash because it's very gentle. And so I didn't get a chance to show you my mom's after, but again, this is day 7 here for me. I did a Kaolin clay wash last week, and my hair's still holding up. It's still soft, it's still defined. Yeah, in fact, I didn't even wash it today, and this is my day 7 hair. My wash days are either Thursdays or Sundays, depending on my schedule, but I feel like I could push this till Sunday and get 10 days worth of, 10 days worth of wear from my last wash day. So that's how moisturizing the clay wash is. I've only been using water and aloe vera juice with a few drops of essential oils to refresh. And as you can see, I haven't done my edges. I haven't done anything with my edges in the past 3 days. When I get all dressed up and I'm going out, that's when I'll just put a little bit of gel around my edges with some water and oil. But yeah, I've just kind of been casual, and it's just made my hair more manageable. It's healthier since I've been really starting on this healthy hair journey, not just a natural hair journey, but a healthy hair journey. So incorporating Ayurvedic herbs into my hair care regimen, incorporating clay washes into my hair care regimen, and using a hair growth serum into my hair care regimen has really been beneficial for my hair. So if any of these videos have been helpful for you, please don't forget to like and give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. When I initially started, I thought I could do this every Thursday, but I'm not going to commit to a set date. I'm going to do the best that I can to do regular YouTube videos for you. But my schedule is pretty hectic, and I didn't realize how time-consuming videos can be, and editing, and just getting them out there. But I'm going to do the very best I can for you. So once again, thanks for your support. I look forward to seeing, well, to having this conversation with you guys next time. Please feel free to comment. I want to hear from you. How many of you have tried a clay wash? Kaolin, bentonite clay, razul clay, pink clay, whatever kind of clay. Let me know how many of you have tried it and if it works for you and if you love it. I'd love to hear your responses. Take care. Bye.